Buy a pair of shoes, give a pair of shoes. Buy a pair of shoes, give a pair of shoes. When you buy a pair of shoes from Tom's, you're giving away a pair of shoes to someone in need somewhere around this world. Me, sitting here in Midwest Ohio, I'm making a difference somewhere thousands of miles away. That kind of messaging speaks volumes to me. The fact that I can make a difference right here is huge. How many of you remember a commercial, an ad that really just spoke to you? It might have been through humor or through storytelling, but it inspired you, caused you to want to act, to be better, to do better. This is the kind of ad campaigns and messaging that brands really looking for that lifetime loyalty in a consumer need to be putting out. Now more than ever, businesses are realizing the importance of brand loyalty and customer retention and how it will impact their bottom line. And while they know it's important, too little is actually done to implement strategies and processes to actually implement this kind of messaging. Did you know we take in over 100,000 words a day? We have messaging from every direction coming at us. Honestly, a lot of it goes in one ear and out the other. But what does stand out are stories, are images that connect to us on an emotional level. And that's what consumers today are looking for. They don't want to be sold to. They want to trust the brands in which they're doing business. They want to believe that they're making a difference by purchasing with that brand. And the only way to do that is to make that emotional connection with them. There's many ways you can make the emotional connection. It can be through an ad such as Tom's, where they're telling you that they're going to actually help someone else with every purchase you make. Or it could be a brand like Dawn that showed you images of a duck covered in oil, and Dawn employees nurturing and lovingly wash and care for that duck. That image, that commercial has stuck with me for the decades, right? Because it made me feel like they cared. And that's what we all want, right? We want to believe that the items we're purchasing, that those companies care. Our brains are process images 60 times faster than they do words. What does that mean? That means that we need to be spending more time with images and stories to make that emotional connection than simply words. Consumers are tired of words. Words fall on deaf ears. They don't want to just be told that it matters. They want to see it. They want to see it. They want to believe it. In fact, 77% of customers say they would rather buy from companies who share their same values than a company with a cheaper price. I know myself. I know I will definitely pay a premium price if I know that these dollars are being used to build a water tower in the Sudan or to help fight human trafficking in Taiwan. That's the kind of buying power that consumers have. And they want to know that brands understand that and that it matters to them. Gone are the days of just simply having reward programs and points for loyalty. Businesses today need to understand consumers want to know that they can trust these brands. Consumers want to feel like ads are more like stories. 92%, in fact. 92% of consumers say that they want ads to seem more like stories. They don't want to be sold to anymore. When you think about your favorite brands, I'm pretty sure that you can think of that first commercial, that first ad you saw in the magazine that made you feel like you wanted to make a change or do something big. That's what the emotional connection, that's how deep it plays a part in in getting you to purchase their product. Honestly, I could have the greatest product, but if I'm not presenting it to customers on an emotional level, the likelihood that I'm going to even get that person, that consumer, to purchase it is low. If you want to get customers to stay, if you want for consumers to stick with your brand for life, you need to spend the time, invest the money and the energy into connecting with them on an emotional level. Once a consumer knows you care about the things that they care about, you have them. You have them for life. Take that leap. Make that connection.